Hello, I'm Lara. I'm from Adore. I play guitar and I sing. This is my little boy.
Hi, I'm Lara's little boy. My name is Zach. When I'm allowed out of the house, I play with Sprints.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a friend of Lara's little boy, Zach. I'm in Sprints.
Hi, my name is Naoise and I'm not Lara's little boy. I'm just the drummer. Nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Lachlann and I play bass guitar with Adore, the band. I think we usually we are very picky. We don't usually let them out of the house until we're really happy with them. We will kind of try them out a few times, but we usually have to really like them before we play them in front of anybody. You know, we don't want to play any bad songs, so we try to make sure they're not bad, and then we give them a go. Do you agree?
I agree 100% with everything you just said. So there you go.
Thank you so much, Lara. Do you agree?
I generally don't know if I've ever been fully happy with the song, but good enough is great for me. Little boy?
I like your songs. I like the one about postcards.
We didn't play that tonight. Maybe that's one that we've grown to hate. Is that the next question? That'd be crazy.
If Sweet Keith leaves the set list, I'll leave the band. So Sweet Keith. And I'm going to pick two. Sweet Keith and Years of Perfection. Two, well, one is kind of older and then one's kind of newer.
I actually wrote the song Sweet Keith about my little boy Zach because he's so sweet and his eyes are the perfect distance apart.
And my name's Keith.
What is going on?
I think, what are they called? Bears. Maybe a tiny little bear. Like a tiny little, yeah, well, not a tiny one, like a big one. That'd be mean if it was a tiny one. So maybe like a big scary bear. Probably. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I know there's that thing going on about the gorilla. Is that the thing? 100 Men versus Gorilla. I don't know. I've been watching like a bit of National Geographic. Those guys are grisly. I will tell you, they are very scary. And I was playing hurling recently, and I realized that when the ball was coming towards me, my instinct was to run. So I think as a band, I think we probably would. We would probably run away if there was a bear there. I think we would run. I don't think we would try to take it on. So it would have to be smaller than a bear.
We actually watched David Attenborough with his bears the other day, and then it was really nice because obviously his voice is lovely.
Yeah.
But then this American guy started talking over it, and then we were wondering what was going on. But it was just like a collage of like different bear things.
Different bear shapes.
But they're
Generally the bear was probably not probably unrealistic for us to defeat a bear. I think maybe more realistic a parrot or something else. But yeah, I don't really like to think about violence. So, but little Zach,
I would say if we teamed up, we might manage a goose.
I think
A goose, I think.
teeth on a goose.
And the
Crazy.
hiss.
Oh, the hiss of a goose as well. Yeah.
Actually,
Is there any animal that deserves?
I might say that little Zach has very big hands for a little boy. And I think he could take out a goose real easy. I've trained him really well.
So, me and Naoise were a DJ duo called DJ Music and DJ Ireland for a while. And we did a DJ set in the Roisin Dove where I was kind of showing, I was like, okay, so you cue the song here and, you kind of want to start low down, start slow and then kind of maybe build it towards the end. And so anytime Naoise was picking a song, I was projecting the songs. So
Jonathan is a control freak.
Well, he tried to play. We were playing like Iggy Pop, and we went into like the Kinks, and Naoise wanted to go into Where's Your Head At by Basement Jacks, and I said, it would have been a bad idea. We were 3 songs in, and I was like, start slow and then build. So that was my process. But
I don't trust DJs. DJs are emotionally unavailable. I don't like them. That's all I have to say on the matter.
I want to steal Sam's bass because it's really nice. It's a hollow body, and it's a hollow body, and it's really cool. It's black and it's really shiny, and I'd love to just steal it and hide it and never learn to play it, but just so he doesn't have a bass.
Instruments from another band. I would say I love Pete O'Hanlon's bass. He had like a Telecaster bass that was really cool. Have you seen the Telecaster bass?
He showed me photos of it.
Yeah, he showed him photos. Like, that's how good this thing is. A guy showing another guy some photos of it. Like, it's a really good one. What about you?
The Daisy Chain have an auto harp, which I think's cool. I want it. Little Baby?
Yeah. I'd like that one.
English teacher have like a electric cello or something. It looks light to carry.
Don't have a body.
Yeah. So that's the only one I can think of.
Oh, actually, I think I only thought of this just now. I think the first album I owned was Justin Timberlake. It was I forget what it was called, but it had What Comes Around Goes Around on it. I was obsessed with Justin Timberlake, and goes around, coming back around. I thought I told you, yeah. It was really good. Cut that bit out. So I asked for Christmas, and it was before my Michael Jackson phase. I think I got into Michael Jackson just after he died. But so I got this. It was on CD, and we had a really nice CD player with like really good speakers, and it came with this like a DVD of all the music videos, and the music videos were not for kids at all. And Santa got it for me, and I put it on, and my parents they let it play for a while, a few times, and then they realized like what. But I was like, but Santa made this, and they're like, well, we don't know why he did that. That's Santa was not right. I don't know why he would make this kind of music video. So it was yeah. Yeah, it was a really bad car crash, and like his girlfriend cheats on him and the whole thing, and it's very dramatic, so Santa, what the fuck, like.
What was the first one you loved?
Oh, first music video I loved?
No, first album.
First album I loved was what's this, the second Arctic Monkeys album, Favorite Worst Nightmare. I got that for my birthday. For my 14th birthday, my friend was asking me what I wanted, and she showed up we went to this, like, I should probably stop talking. But anyway, that one.
I think I had like a Westlife album was the first one I loved. Yeah, that's where it all started. That's not a lie.
The first album I owned was
Maybe like 2 months ago.
yeah, on my second birthday was Let Go by Avril Lavigne, which I really I feel like it's like the Velvet Underground. You know, everyone who bought that started a band. Yeah, Avril Lavigne, Velvet Underground. Yeah. First one I loved, I feel like it might have been like Paul Simon's Graceland was like one that I like, because like I love Avril Lavigne, but there's some filler. Whereas that Paul Simon album is great.
Beyond His Years. I think the first album I got was Revolver by the Beatles, because my mom's boyfriend was bonding with me. And then I think the first one that I loved was 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance. And I bought that for myself.
First album I ever owned was the first Jake Bugg album, and with the one with like lightning bolt on it and 2 fingers. It's a great album. I still love that one. And then I think the first album, the next album after that, my dad bought me the first John Prine album, John Prine. It's got some amazing songs on it, like Sam Stone, Illegal Smile. Yeah, both quite folky and stuff, but bit of country in there as well. Yeah, them two.
John Prine, The Way the World Goes Around. Yeah.
I wish I wrote Filthy Gorgeous by the Scissor Sisters. That song is like, it's filthy. It tickles me like no other. Do you have any?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's that song? Bob Dylan, Simple Twist of Fate. That one. It's one of my faves.
Just When I Needed by the Cars. We listened to that in the van there. It's it's so good. Such a great song. You got one? Glue by Bicep?
Glue by Bicep.
Predator.
Predator?
Kill them all.
I always had a soft spot for like Two-Face. Do you remember like the like from the origin? When you look at like the origin, and he's like a real good guy, and then all that, like he's a really really good guy, and then the incident happens, and then obviously, but the coin flipping thing, I always liked the coin flipping thing. He's trying to be fair. Yeah, Two-Face, I guess. I think Two-Face is pretty cool. I'm giving him a lot of leeway, but it's a coin thing is fair. He is evil. You got one?
Gilman from The Creature of the Black Lagoon. I think she liked him. I think she liked that little slimy guy and she wanted to live with him.
Mr. Burns, Blocking Out the Sun, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Sometimes the sun be too hot.
Been saying that for years.
Yeah, you know?
Oh.
I think I'd go with that one, Mr. Burns. Yeah, it was good. Blocking Out the Sun.
One giant sunglasses lens for the world.
Yeah,
Well, the sun's bad for you, so. Yeah, it's bad for your skin.
yeah, it's convenient because you don't have to put on sunblock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend.
I would have to say, like Dylan Moran. I love Dylan Moran. I went to see him with my little brother. Yeah, I just think he's great. I think massive fan of Black Books, massive fan of his stand-up as well. So yeah, probably him.
Oh, pass it on.
Predator.
I'd say maybe like David Lynch, probably. But he's also kind of a musician, so I don't know if that counts. But
Thank you. I was gonna say either Todd Haynes or Dick Bruno, who's the man who drew Miffy. So I think that little old Dutch man brought a lot of joy to a lot of children. And Miffy rocks. Miffy's nonverbal in my brain. Things just happen around her and she persists.
Mr. Burns.
Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. That guy had so many jobs. He he was supporting his family. He managed to have so many different side jobs and different career changes. I think I don't know how he did it, but fair fucking play to him, in fairness. Homer Simpson, yeah, changed my answer.
Prawn cocktail. I always love getting hungover or not. Best combo. So prawn cocktails with white wrap with garlic mayo, 2 hash browns, 2 fried eggs, red onion, sweet chili sauce, lettuce, jalapenos, lots of cheddar cheese, black olives, not toasted, cut in half. And if you go to what I do is if I go to a Centra in Ireland, it'd be nice if you had Centra over here. There's no delis, but 2 flat whites into 1 large cup, and you get 4 shots of coffee, and then say it's a tea, they charge you $2.50 for 4 coffees, and then prawn cocktail crisps is unreal.
I like cheese and onion, classic Tato, in 2 pieces of bread with Kerrygold on either side of the bread.
I'm going to agree with Sam here on the potato, cheese and onion. Goes great in a sandwich, goes great even just between with a chicken sandwich or anything else in it. But even, as he said, little bit of butter, 2 pieces of bread, the crisps under there. It's brilliant. Adds that texture, adds that crunch. Boom.
Obviously, the seasons are very important when deciding on your favorite flavor of crisp. So my favorite wintertime crisp is the Black Manhattan cheese and onion crisp, which is god tier, but it's not a summery crisp. It's a pub crisp, exactly. My favorite summertime crisp is the Kettle sour cream and chili crisp, which is in a red bag, and it is delicious. RTE News.
That's crazy because I was just about to say the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah. It's the genetic memory.
Genetic memory.